Hello and welcome to Infinite Phoenix Gaming. Super excited to get today started. We are going a little early, but I had some time available to me today and I thought, we should take advantage. It's build day. We got a ton of stuff to do in the deep desert. Everything's been reset. Oh, and I don't even have a map. I need to have a map. Bear with me while I look it up. Okay, I have the map up. I'm just trying to put it somewhere I can see it while we all talk and chat. So 1 second while I get that finalized here. There we go. Okay. Only 2 large caves again this week. Everything is pretty well spread out. I think we're going to be on the right this time. Okay, cool. I'm back and I'm excited. Let's see what we got going on in here. Okay, sorry I had some latency there as I was getting back into the game. Alright, so how are these things going? They're not. Do I need them? I definitely do. We've installed some new water. So we're gonna go ahead and get these going again here. Okay, we are getting some water. I'm excited. So, water is taken care of. I suppose we should maybe put on a different outfit. I do like wearing a steel suit though. Let's go ahead and change real quick. Let's see here. I like this one, I really do. It's lightweight though, but it's a ton of fun. It looks great. I guess we're gonna wear it. Interesting. It didn't come with pants. I didn't know that was gonna be a problem. Where are my pants? Oh, it already put them on. That was automatic. That's awesome. Alright, so far so good. I have got to find my nice boots, my soft step boots, because I do like those quite a bit. I don't remember where I put them. There we go. There we go. Alright, good. Boots are on, so we still have our... You know what? I need to put all these together. I don't want to lose them. So let's... That's very interesting. They weren't being kept together to begin with. This one shouldn't have any in it. It's clear. Okay, so there's pin cushion. We'll put that together. Okay, I guess that's everything. The disruptor is something that's a hot seller right now. It looks like this. I can't really show it to you because it doesn't let me turn that way. There we go. So that's the disruptor right there. We ended up getting the carrier into the building, which I was very proud of. It wasn't easy to do. Should be safe there, I think. And then there was a downstairs, but I missed it. See, we could have just went right here. Yeah, I totally missed that. But here is the assault. So now the pyramid is completely all set up. I'm super stoked about it. You know, this could actually be done over there, couldn't it? I don't know if that makes any difference because it's not open in the same way. But it could be. Oh, it's the square of the pyramid. I guess we don't want to do it differently, but we might as well. It'd look better. Why won't it turn? That is very strange. Let's do it from out here. Okay, and now we can make it look exactly the same, and that's way better. Yeah, that looks too good. Okay, so anyhow, that is our ship. We are set up and ready to go hang out, do our thing, and have some fun. I raised up the walls around this a little bit, made it a bigger room. I think that's about all the changes. So that's the new pyramid casa. We've destroyed the hangar. It's completely gone. And I'm ready for adventure today. We got to go to the deep desert. We got a ton of stuff to do. Deep desert's brand new. There'll be a ton of intel points for every building, every cave. So we're gonna go max it out. Let's get some points. All right. So to go to the deep desert today, I need. Let's go stop by the hangar and see what's in the ship. Which is just right here. So I need a little bit of metal, which I don't have on me. We could easily find it out there. But it's easier to just grab some. I have so much metal and I want to get rid of it. So let's go to the basement and grab some metal. Yeah, just take 500. It's fine. And throw away what we don't need, because metal's kind of funny. I have so much of it. I don't know how we ended up getting as much as we have. Some kind of huge mistake. Alright, well. Yeah, I love the casa. This is the new workshop. Might do something else and change it up a little bit more, but I like it quite a bit. Alright, let's head out. It's the new chamber here. It's the perfect size. So, associates can go right in. Anybody else gets stopped after that nice little waiting room. Oh, actually, I want to take the assault because it's loaded up with all the stuff we need. Oh, and we gotta do our taxes. Okay, here we go. You know, maybe I should grab the few little things I need while I'm here. We're gonna make a pentashield, at least one. So I need the parts for a pentashield. And I might as well load some batteries in too. Just a few, and then we can set it all up and make it nice. I also forgot the buggy. I definitely want the buggy to go. Actually, maybe we'll park up here to make it easier. We'll be out the door in just a minute, so. Got a door right to the storage room. I think that's nice. Let's see here. I wanted the buggy, which is going to be in the box up there, isn't it? Alright, that's everything we need. So, put that in there, go back to my backpack and take the buggy. What does a sandbag booster do in there? Alright, so I took a better wrench. We have 386 metal here. We already have enough metal. It never hurts to take an extra fuel cell or two. We'll load those up out in the deep desert. Alright, let's see here. All that stuff should actually just be tossed into the recycler. So that's the top box right there. We're all set up. We have the buggy on me now, which is freaking awesome. I can't believe I can carry a buggy and parts. I can't help but use the booster. I just love it. It's so awesome. We are flying through the air at breakneck speeds. Oh, yo, Stephen Patrika! Welcome in, welcome in. Excited to see you here. Welcome. Yeah, we have been a little busy. We've been working on our base, trying to get it worked up. Wanted to make it look a little fancy. I was impressed with your spot, Steven. Super impressed. It was awesome. So I want up here on the right is the deep desert. That'll be our home this week. That's the side I wanted to be on. So here we go. There's a lab and a cave on this side and nothing else in the PvE section. Now in the PvP section, it's kind of well rounded and split up. You might have chosen to be in the center in that case, but when you're on the shelf, it doesn't really matter that much because you got a long flight either way. So we're gonna set up on the shelf. And I think this will be better for getting titanium and stravidium as well. That's funny what it's doing. I don't like it. I got 35 metal. I don't think that's enough, but it might be. Let's take a look. It is enough. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not enough for the advanced. That's funny. Okay, well, we'll just fix it real quick. I didn't think it was. Let's see, we'll put in one part. That should give us 102 metal. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and start the placement of our parts. It's kind of a different angle, like it drops a lot on that side. See if we can make it a little more square. Oop. Okay, what's it doing over there? Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Alright, that's funny, but that's what you do. And the reason is for that is that the build section will be way into the ground otherwise. Okay, so let's actually, if I have any more, oop, just try it real quick. We're gonna put down a storage. And we'll just put a bunch of stuff in there. Alright, that will let us build to our heart's content. Far more than I can hold. I want to hurry because we won't always be in the shade. I feel like we've been lucky so far, and I want to keep that trend going with some efficiency here. Last time I actually made something kind of small. I might do something smaller than what we're doing. I'm just staking out a big square. I think that's cool. See, that one won't actually work if we make it that big, so we'll make it just a little bit smaller. Alright, that'll be fine. I'm not going to do all the skirting right now, it's just available in any direction. This one here probably needs one more piece too. Alright, well, the sun is on us now. I need to get out of the sun real quick. Whew, it's toasty. So, we've got a large square. It's not great, but it's not bad. I was kind of thinking I'd have an outside patio and just a small house, but I need to house the buggy and potentially 2 of our awesome ornithopters. So the base is fine. We're not going to do any more to the base. Do we want to raise it up? Well, that sun is brutal. We got lucky in the morning for sure. That's not going to work for a buggy at all. What was I thinking? Yeah, I need a buggy to be on the ground. So we're going to start over on this whole thought process. Okay, here we go. Let me get out of the sun. It's just driving me crazy, I guess. Need to park the ornithopter in there so I have some shade while I'm building. Let's go ahead. Start putting up some kind of walls. I'm going to just tear out parts and make the penta shields, so I realized I could have not built them, but it was easy enough. It was fine. Let's see here. So where do we want those entrances to be? Probably over here. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now those look even. Okay, optical illusion. Okay, here we go. Yo, not F1, F5. I was in F5 getting 5 spice today and had 7 go off around me. Wow, that's a ton. Alright, so that is plenty of room. We can land our ship inside. We can do what we gotta do. Kind of feel like I'd like to land the ship up a little higher. So we're gonna go ahead and put a floor on it. And another 2 levels up at least. So Steven, I don't have those light parts for the light floors. Those are awesome. I definitely wish that I had them. But there was nothing I could buy that would have made any difference. I couldn't find anything. I think it's a pre-order thing, or a deluxe purchase thing. Ultimate edition, whatever that is. Let's see. I want to have stairs. Okay, so we got a shell here. Its lower floor is completed. Okay, so we'll have to beautify that somehow, but it'll work for now. So, can the ornithopter land up here comfortably? Yes, so we probably have room for 2 if we just go straight up, but that does look rather boxy. What would be kind of cooler to see... We don't have any other room going backwards. Do we have room going the other way? We do. And is that... How do I want to land the ships? I guess what I want to do is put it down a floor. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get a new set of walls up here. I should do windows again, huh? Almost out of material. Gotta go get more. Yeah, we definitely need one more level either way. So let's go get some more material. Oh wow, that's funny that I did that. I was not paying attention. Kind of tempted to do the buggy over here, but I think just putting the buggy together here makes sense. I'm missing a couple of parts still. That's fine. Okay, so where is the ornithopter? Oh, I didn't even need to go to the ornithopter. I just need to go to that box. We're operating out of that little box. Alright, I need other parts in there now. So give me... Definitely give me that. I thought I brought the other parts. I guess I didn't. Okay, so... That's fine. Let's go ahead then... Doesn't really have to be sealed off, but I'd like it to be, so we're gonna finish it off here real quick. But first I want to put that buggy together. We'll see if that door even works. I don't think it will, but... Alright, it's refueled, it's ready to go. Test run. Yeah, it's not gonna work, so that's fine. I don't like it being in front of the staircase anyway, so we're gonna drive it back there. But we're gonna leave all this and we'll finish the top and we'll go back for some extra parts because I did miss what I needed to build the pentashield. Where is the build piece? There we go. Yeah, we'll just leave the landing just like that, I think. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and... Do we want to go one higher? Where's the extra space I built? This space I wanted to go one higher. Actually, I don't. Let's just go 2. Alright, so now we go over to roofs. Definitely want a rooftop here. want one along the other side. So now that we have that, we could make one massive pentashield. That would be pretty cool. Probably wouldn't cover all of that. Okay, well, let's see here. I just need another wall right here. We're ready for that pentashield. And we have a little extra space on this side for no reason whatsoever. It'll probably look funny, and we'll probably get rid of it, but it's fine for now. So let's go ahead, take assessment of what we need. I need a pentashield door, just one of them. I need power to run it, so let's put some power in behind this thing. I'm gonna have two pentashields, one up there, one down here, that way the buggy will work. And the power we need is, oops, there we go. More than enough. Now if I come over here, gives me 6 days worth of power, and we're generating 150 watts. I think we'll need just a little bit more. And we'll need a little bit more batteries, so we'll probably come back and get more, but for now, I could probably hide those inside there, right? Kind of funny, but I bet we could do it. Well, that's nice. Okay, cool. I do want water out here. I don't believe I brought any copper. So I need copper, I need the pentashield, and we need a big box, because that's a bad joke. Once we have the pentashield, it seems like we have landing here, plenty of space. So yeah, pentashield, large box. Let's go. Alright, let's go get the parts for a pentashield. That should have been in my box, but it wasn't. I didn't take my stuff down well, I guess, so we're gonna get it and put it back together. Steven says, I looked it up, it looks like you can download it in the DLC menu. It is a Kaladin building piece set. Kaladin building piece. I didn't get the Kaladin building pieces, so that all makes sense now. They are nice. That's awesome that you have it. Alright, we are almost done with the meager setup. I went to go back for those things too. That's sad that I forgot. Whoa, there we go. The map wasn't moving. Sorry about that, everybody. Alright, we're on the way. Sorry, everybody. I was just checking on all my stats, looking at what we're doing here. So I need to make a big sea of pentashield blue on top of my base. Let's go ahead and get the pieces for that. We also need one for the back. Because it's half price, it should work out alright. We'll look at the part and see what we think. Should be easier to manufacture one here as well than in the old base. I could just put one anywhere here, I feel like. So maybe we could just put one right here. I like them so much, they're in my favorite bar. That did not work, but let's see if we can't find a square space that will. So it's 22 and 6. Those should divide evenly. So we should have everything we need for that. I do want a large box. This will give us 2, so there we go. Sorry, 1 second, everybody. Let's go ahead and take a look. I think we got what we needed. We're gonna go ahead and drink up. I did want some copper too, actually, for these little things. Suppose it doesn't matter right now, because I don't have extra water on me, so we'll just go. I got a full tank. That's good enough. I don't have any... I guess I have everything I need. Looks like we used all of that glass stone. That's pretty wild. All right. Whoa, there we go. Okay, very good. You can download it in the DLC and it doesn't cost anything. Alright. Alright, I'll bite, Steven. We'll give you some applause, and we're going to go ahead and look into this menu right now. Because that would be amazing. $1,200 meters. We are 1,500 from the wall, or from the entry point. That's pretty cool. Should be 2,000 from the actual exit point. And it's just a setup. It's nothing fancy for now. But I might do another row of windows on it. Yeah, I was thinking of doing much more. Oh, that wasn't a very good test. I think those things might be in the way. Let's go ahead and get this roof up anyway. Alright, roof's up. We are in a water-sealed structure. Now this one needs to be left alone. I guess this is the one that really needs to go, isn't it? Oh, hold on, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. I'm so sorry about that wait. It's a beautiful day on Arrakis. Apparently, I'm almost dead out here because I wasn't looking. We were almost done, too. Let's finish out the base real quick. We're going to make sure to share it with the guild. There, that's nice. Except that I didn't want it there. Alright. I was saying it would work a lot better back here, but then everything is actually that way, though. Alright, well that's fine. We have some equipment on the base, that's fine. I want to have those big boxes that I like. Let's go ahead and put one here. And I think there's enough to put one downstairs, so let's do that too. Oh, well, that's a door. I don't want to put it in front of a door. That would be silly. There we go. So is there anything left in the box? Send that over to the ornithopter. We are done building on it. This is not a bad little spot. It's just a spot where they can come out and use the buggy. So let's share the buggy with the team. Yeah, I think that's everybody who's playing right now. Let's do the same thing with the base. Here we are. Okay. Let's see here. I got you in there, Steven. Oh, John, welcome back. You try world map transfer yet? No, I'm super excited to, though. I wish you could go through with people, because you could go. It's silly that they have to jump out into their own ship, but Electron, I just added you on here as a co-owner. Electron's on the screen, everybody, and welcome in, John. He says, man, I need to get back on this game. Been too busy working. Well, you are set up on this base. I know you'll have a little bit of a start over. Next week, they're doing a base recovery tool where, if you're fortunate nobody's built in your spot, you could reclaim it and put your building back down. Okay, so let's go ahead. We've got the buggy down. We've got everybody permissioned into it. The boxes are empty, but they're here for everyone's use. I feel like we could go out and do some stuff real quick. Yeah, you definitely need to get in. And for Steven, I remember the Kaladin pieces being a part of the Ultimate Edition that I didn't get because I didn't pay the additional money. So I think that's part of it. What is the DLC menu? Is the question. A DLC menu. Yeah, I don't know what a DLC menu is. The base recovery tool does look sick. By the way, D8 lab is super easy. 6 NPCs, no waves. No way. That's awesome. That's definitely awesome. Do I have more fuel? Oh geez, I have a ton of fuel. And my inventory is kind of stuffed. A little bit. I've got a couple of cool blueprints I don't want to lose on me. I was actually going to see what I could sell my disruptor for. But yeah, that's exciting. We got a base built out. It's not super nice, but it's something. It's a little fancy, I guess. It looks like a pool. It really does. Let's, how much inventory space do I have in the ornithopter? We have a ton. Alright, let's go collect some spice. Let's make it happen. Oh, I wanted to be out here for that cave, and I don't know exactly where the cave is. It sounds like the D8 lab is worthwhile too. Alright, let's scope it out. This is gonna be awesome. Wow. Well, I definitely want to get mine on the market for 7.5 mil then. That would be awesome. I probably went right through it. I tried to turn and ended up barrel rolling. It's fine. We went through it. I tend to do that. I feel like I always fly right over them. The points in the desert. But it's fine. We survived. We're closing in on D8 now. Alright, here we go. John got the Waco light armor swatch. It is a red, white, and blue. No way! That's awesome. Oh no, that's not where I want. Oh, but it is where I want. Oh no, I don't have a thing on my bar. There we go. I'm not supposed to use the good one for this, but here we go. Way of the Miser. That's a good find. That is a good find. Alright, so I thought I saw a cave thing here. And there's somebody on the horizon. We're not going to mess with it because of that waypoint, so let's go get our spice, because that's what we really wanted. Alright, we are on it. I learned you can trust vehicle for respawn beacon even if you got that box checked. Yo, Moonlit, Darkness Gaming. Welcome in, welcome in. You can't trust the vehicle for respawn beacon. Out in the deep desert, the update today took that away, yes. The update today also added a radio station, which I'm not sure if we're listening to or not. I suppose we're gonna find out. Wow, there is spice going off everywhere. Yeah, let's check our radio stations. Yeah, so they added the Spice Wars Symphonics, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh, and there's the spice. That's what I was going for. This is not going to be worth it, but we're going to give it a shot. It looks kind of big. No, it looks really small. Dang it. When I landed, I was like, that's way too small to care about. It's alright. We took it. It's fine. A little bit to wet our whistle. It's always good luck. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we got it. Let's load it up. Load that over. Send that over. All the heavy stuff. And then we can hold more, right? I guess that's good. Alright, Ornithopter's set up, we're primed and ready. Let's get this done. Here we go. But the stuff head's out there for you, Steve, so if you want to use it, you're 100% welcome to it. I've got you permission. I got you on there too, Electron, so it's free to use. Haven't seen you in forever, Electron. That's awesome seeing you in the stream. Welcome in. Oh, and Moonlit says he gave it the big like. Thank you for smashing that button. Really does help the channel grow. Steven says he cooked 20 mice today and got the hidden achievement. Nice. Nice. I only need 2 more. I found that missing one, and I threw it in the box with the others downstairs. Doesn't sound good. Let's see, something weird happened last week. I had 27k points on the Waku rep, turned in, got Kind's Cuttery, but it wasn't on the rewards list. Interesting. Okay, so we are officially in the zone. Sorry, I'm just looking around. Alright, well, this is our first stop. Here we go. Take a big victory drink and let's get started. Look at all that dust just falling on the ground. Didn't grab it that first time. That was weird. we go. I don't have the discount this week, so it is 10,000 to run it. We do have 7,490 at home. I think we actually have 7,500 at home. We could have ran it last week, and I missed the chance. That's a little startling when that happens. Okay. It was close to us. I saw a couple of oranges on the bar down below. I'm a little nervous at this point. We've been out here a long time. Alright. I didn't see the worm, but that's okay. Alright. We do have some on the ground we could go back for, but this is where they turn around if they hear you again. I think we're cleared. Baking in the sun. Okay. Let's pick up the spice, guy. Come on. We're in a hurry. Can't shoot that far, apparently. Okay, go, go, go. We're gonna go work on the other side of this hill. At least in the shady areas. Let's go and make a deposit real quick too. Alright, here we go. Couldn't even see how close it was. It's crazy, crazy explosion. Okay, getting out of the explosion. DD is wild. Sweet, Electron says. It's been a while for sure. Carriers can move buggies to the DD now, right? Yes, sir, they can, though. You got a buggy out here. I had one go right under me when I was landing. Threw me back up in the air. Wow. Yeah, they've stopped the... We had someone coming in here saying he was landing on top of people, making sure they got eaten by the worm. They've stopped that, is what it said in the update today. So that's an interesting thing. I'm very curious to see how that plays out. Why aren't you grabbing it, guy? Thank you. I do hear the worm. Alright, we've almost loaded up on our spice sand. I'm pretty excited about how much we've been able to collect these times. It's been fast going. Feels like the sun is coming over to this side of the hill, which I don't like. Yep, the sun is coming over and we're about to die. Let's get in the vehicle for a second. We have tons of water. Okay, we're in good shape. Go up and reset everything. How much do we got? More than we needed, so that's perfect. We'll go ahead and just finish off this pile really quick. This was our fastest ever. It was really quick. I can't believe how quick we've gone here. So, we could probably get just a little bit extra here, which is great. Doesn't look like the worm's coming over. That's weird. Oh no, that's really a bad sign. Are you all seeing that too? I don't like seeing that. It's gonna disconnect me. I'm gonna try to land on this rock, I suppose. Yeah, I feel like it's not a good state to be in on the game. Why have we lost connection? Come on, game. We gotta get back in now. Come on, go, go, go. I should have just exited as soon as it said it. Oh, wow. Wow, that's nerve-wracking. Server status offline. Well, that's really bad news. So, that might end our adventure today. That's terrible news, though. We're going to take a moment while it's offline. We're going to do a shout out for our members here. Your support is huge, and I definitely appreciate it here. We'll pull it all the way up here so you can see it. Thank you so much for being members, for your contribution, for your support on the channel. It is awesome. We have, I'm going to go ahead and read them off here. We have Zurism, DJ V-Star, we have Doppeldraken, 97 Johnny Boy, we have Rock, Joshua 420, Can of Soup, SRG Gaming, Damone Hogan, let's see, Jared Muzingo, Moonlit Darkness Gaming, Daniel Lee, we have, let's see, Gone, Stephen Patrika, Emrys, Do Gaming, Atomic, Gene the Hammer, and Cold Bane Games. Thank you all so much for your continued contribution here on the channel. You are incredible. I appreciate it more than I can tell you. So, I hate to leave it in this state. We're gonna keep our members on screen for just a minute. We're gonna give it a few minutes and see what happens here. But definitely check these creators out. They do an incredible variety of awesome content. Some make you laugh, some make you scared. I think you'll have fun and you'll find some good content out here. Let's go ahead and I don't know what to do at this point. I'm at a loss. My ship's out there. Let's take a recess for 5 minutes. Let's see what happens. And I will be right back. I'm gonna hydrate up. Let's go. Welcome back. I can't believe what just happened. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you for being here with me, everybody. Oh, scary moment. We're back. Flying home. Those control points are everywhere. They bug me. Alright. I haven't done a lot with the Landsrad either. So in the deep desert we had some chat today. Everybody said, were you kicked off just now? I haven't seen chat in the deep desert in weeks though, so that's really cool. Still have an ornithopter for the next person to join our guild. Heck yeah. Steven says, I flew over that ship today. I fly over every one of those ships, every time. I don't understand why, but those control points are a magnet for my ship. I just fly over them before I know what they are. I feel like I find everyone in the deep desert. There must be a lot of them. Well, we're going to go home and start up the old spice machine, which is pretty exciting. We got another 200 spice melange today. Almost enough to make 400, so we're cooking it today, which is exciting. I'm thinking about stopping at the base, but there's nothing to stop there for. Yeah, we'll just continue on. We're fine. We'll just head south and over the shield here and get this machine started. It's going to be so good. So that is not an exit. So this is the one I want. I think that's the one I was looking at. Yeah, we did it all today. We did get our base constructed right up here on the top of this peak. It's not a real looker, but it's there. You can see it. It's got the big pen of shields, the big boxes. We got everything we could need out here. Added everyone to the guild, so you should be able to just hop on and use it. No big deal. Pretty excited to be able to share. It's got all the best stuff on it. It's got the focused MK6 cut array. It's got the bloodshot engine, and it's in a good repair state. It's ready to rock and roll. I filled the tank once, but you know, fill it if you're going to use it. Though we should make a fuel facility online. Having a chemical station makes all the difference. So I will be making one of those. Alright, well that puts us out. Here we go. I made 240. Wow. Nice. That's harvesting a lot of spice. Didn't have a ton of time to stream today, but I wanted to get on early. I wanted to get the base built out early in the week. I've got the map posted on the Discord. Everything's all set up for the team here. I will be back later tonight. We'll see if we can stream that too. Let's get this spice machine running. Heck yeah. It didn't quite work as I intended, but it was close. There we go. Now, because I was going to use it right away, I could have just left it down there, but then I couldn't have used the stairs, right? So we'll throw it all in the spice box before we even get started. Nice. That is a lot of spice. We're going to go ahead and empty the rest of that stuff. I have some plastone. There's some metal. More metal than I can hold. I think I had metal here. I have a little bit of metal there. And let's take all the stuff out of it. Okay. Ornithopter's empty. Let's go start up our machine. Oh, that's so sad that that didn't work. Stairway to fly down. Oh well. Next time. Gonna fill my water container. And we don't have the power. Oh, we do have the power. We have the power. So we're only 3,000 from running it again. The spice is flowing. We got it going. I'm so excited today. We got a deep desert base set up. We got a whole sheen of spice. The base is in pretty good shape. We're running a pretty high power rating. And yeah, I love the new look of the base. I feel like it's really come together quite a bit. I definitely like that I have the carrier in the pyramid. That's funny. That hadn't happened before. What is going on with that? There we go. Okay. That was definitely very strange for just a second. Yeah, the carrier is in. It's all the way up to the wall, but it's in. We got a nice big hangar bay full of big vehicles. We got a space under the stairs, so that's always nice. You gotta have a space under the stairs, right? I also made a nice little meditation room here we could sit in if we were so inclined. So, very nice. We'll go ahead and head downstairs here. And into the basement, so... yeah, there we go. We got a good run today. We did everything I wanted to get done. We got the base set up. We are primed for this week going to the deep desert. It is going to be a ton of fun. He says when you go to the main menu, you'll see a DLC button. And that's where you can find the Kaladin set. Alright, let's give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I have no DLC button. Very interesting. But that's all right. We're going to catch it next time. Thank you all for being here. You are legendary. And we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Have a great night, everybody.